Hey guys, James here. Well, today I went to 10 Mile Lakes, which is in Lakeside, Oregon. It's kind of near my stomping grounds where I grew up, so I'm pretty familiar with the area. The reason I went to 10 Mile Lakes was I had heard in reports and so forth that the perch fishing was good there, and the perch were actually decent size. So, being somebody that's been wanting to get in on a good perch fishery for a little while, decided I would take a trip there. It's like a 3-hour drive, and put it to the test, see if I could catch some perch. Well, I got up and headed out the door at 3 a.m. Got there about 6, and had to try a few different things before I kind of started figuring them out a little bit, and I did catch some perch, and the ones that I caught were definitely good quality. I had one probably in about the 11-inch range, and the other one's 9 to 10 inches, so definitely very good. I started out the day with a float rig, a slip bobber, and hook with a few slip shut on it. Fishing probably about 8 feet of water, and only caught one tiny perch first fish that way, and then about a 14-inch wild rainbow, which was definitely not the target species. Unfortunately, I didn't flip my camera on until after I caught about 3 or 4 fish. I wanted to make sure I was going to catch something before I turned the camera on, and then of course after turning the camera on, the wind started coming up, so I didn't really get much time to fish after I got the camera on. But I thought I'd go over the rigs a little bit with you. That way, if you go and you decide you want to catch some perch, you won't have to spend the extra time trying to figure it out like I did. So, slip bobber, split shot, and I was using size 12 Gamakatsu hook. Teeny tiny little bait hook, and got that in pre-leadered pack, which is actually really nice. Gives you 10 of them with an 8-pound test. The line was a little bit heavy, but it's still okay. Really nice hooks. I think I only missed one fish that hit. And if I didn't want a pre-leadered, I also got some of these mosquito hooks, which these were quite a bit bigger hooks. I think these are size 4. Yeah, size 4. Also good bait hooks. The size of perch I was catching, those hooks have been fine. The smaller ones were actually a little on the small side. Anyway, the float rig said wasn't hot for the larger perch. What it came down to was the perch were basically laying on the bottom, so you had to have a rig where you cast it out to where they were, and then pretty much just drag it across the bottom, and then they would hit it. And so I was using like half a night crawler on the size 12 hook, and then 3 split shot, which these were teeny tiny split shot. I figured I could just add, says BB weight, so I guess these are just the weight of a BB. So yeah, I was doing 3 to 4, and then I would cast out, and I was kind of focusing on points and drop-offs, but looking at my fish finder, it looked like the lake was just packed full of fish. I mean, I was just marking school after school of fish down there. But I get down there and I would drag a little ways, maybe let it sit a little bit, twitch it, and when I was there where the fish were, they would pick it up, run off with it, and fish on. After I caught the first larger size perch, I was pretty excited, just because that was target species, and excited to catch a larger size perch, an edible size perch. Okay guys, well, again, I didn't get that much video, so I'll go ahead and skip on over to a little bit of fishing, and then the fish that I caught on video. And then I show you me holding up the larger fish that I caught of the day. Alright guys, hope you enjoy. Some perch.